In today's 2-minute top tip for the 30-day challenge, we're going to be bringing you some more osteoarthritis positivity by telling you there are no rules when it comes to osteoarthritis. Forget about the negative stuff you've heard online, in the media, from your doctor or therapist. For the next 2 minutes, we're going to talk about some positive stuff, and we're going to start right now. In order to say there are things that you're not allowed to do, or there are things that you should not be doing as some sort of blanket rule if you have osteoarthritis, that implies that you must all be the same. And we know that that is quite clearly not the case. In other videos on the channel, we have discussed about how pain is complex. There's lots of different factors that can make it worse. There's lots of different factors that can make it better. Because of those factors, the pain you get from your osteoarthritis is a very individual, very subjective experience. So how can there be rules when what you're experiencing is so very different from person to person? Not to mention the fact that osteoarthritis is a fairly massive spectrum of symptoms. You may have somebody at one end of the spectrum who is functioning to an exceptionally high level. It might be that they get some stiffness in their knee in the morning because they've done a 20-kilometer run the previous day. It might be at the complete other end of the spectrum that your symptoms are more significant, they're more severe. You might be getting woken up at night by the pain. You may be struggling to weight bear because of the pain. So again, in that instance, how can there be any black and white rules? I will never forget a lady that I saw who was told by her orthopedic surgeon that she should stop using the stairs because it was wearing her knee out more. Needless to say, when I caught up with her, her pain was quite a lot worse because she stopped using the stairs. I've done a whole video on that lady because I feel like there's lots of things within her story that we can all learn from. There's a link to it up here and in the description below. But do stick with me for this video because there's still a few things that we are going to discuss. Ideally, we want to be working into the maximum capacity that our symptoms are allowing us to. If we do that, we're maximizing what we can do. We're probably stressing our system slightly, and we're likely to produce and stimulate some positive change within our system. If we do take on board these negative narratives that we may have read online, in the media, on YouTube, or even worse, by our healthcare professional, then this can lead to a fairly negative spiral of doing less, the pain getting worse, and subsequently doing less. Over time, this is going to make us less active, generally less healthy, and less independent. So, question of the day, have you heard or been told any negative narratives or black and white rules about what you should or shouldn't be doing with your osteoarthritis? Please do pop a comment below the video. I'd love to hear them. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please do consider giving me a thumbs up to show your appreciation. It really does help. And if you're new around here, subscribe so you get notified every time that we release new osteoarthritis related help for you guys at home. Whilst you're doing that, I'll see you in the next one.